Most interviews happen after an artist has already made it. When the headlines are there, when the buzz has built up, but that's not what this is about. This account is about logging underground artists into history while they're still in the process. Before the numbers, before the industry attention, while they're still building. That's where SRT Scarlito is right now. He's not brand new, but he's still shaping his sound, learning from setbacks, and figuring out what's next. In this interview, we talk about how he got there, what he's working towards, and the lessons he's picked up along the way. Before we get into it, here's a quick listen to his music.
Water around my neck, bitch. It's looking like the ocean. Brody sipping too much, walk hard, he always off the potion. We done fucked around and ran it up, can't stop the motion. She keep tagging me and shit, she tryna. Alright. First off, I'm the biggest bitch, I feel like 50. Riding through the bitty with a 50, tryna drift the Henny. Circle through that hood, I'm tryna spin till I get dizzy. Going up the score, I'm tryna drop 80 like I'm cold. You'll be faker than some replicas, your fake as fuck. She just tryna snatch me out these ethicas and heat me up. Freak hoe, she gon' eat the meat off Casamigos. All this ice up on my neck, I might just change the weather. I got Kenny in Kentucky, that's my main investment. I got Chicos in this shit like GTA, I'm blessed. My little baby fell off, I fuck around and blessed.
Sitting down with an artist for their first real interview is always interesting. Some come in ultra prepared and almost jumpy, ready, nervous, excited, the nerves flowing. Some overthink everything, almost like they have to act a certain way to portray themselves a certain way. And then some just take it as it comes. SRT Scarlito falls into that last category. We start with the basics, how long he's been making music, how he got here, and what keeps him going. He's not hyping himself up, just saying it like it is. He enjoys making music, and the reactions from people push him to keep going. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us again for this episode. Here with SRT Scarlito. How you doing, man?
You already know, living life, man. Thugging day by day, trying to get it.
Yeah, thank you for letting me come in here and set up and shoot an interview with you.
Of course.
Excited. So, before every episode, what I like to do for the viewers at home and anywhere, what I like to do is I like to play a little sample and some clips of an artist so you can get more context on who they are. So that's going to play now. If you'd rather just get straight to the talking portion and you're sitting at your computer, the time code will also be on screen now. What's up, man? How's your day going?
Good, good.
Yeah, excited to be here. You said this is your first interview?
Yeah, first professional interview.
Yeah. How are you feeling about it going into it?
Feeling good, man. Feeling real good.
Yeah. So, before we actually started the interview, we were talking a little bit, getting to know each other, breaking the ice.
Yeah.
And you said that you've only been making music here for, what was it, 2.5 years?
Going on 2.5 years.
Man, and that's not very long considering kind of like the progress you've made.
Yeah.
And like how good your music sounds.
It's all about the footwork. Got to put that footwork in.
Yeah. What do you think helped you kind of like get to this point so quickly?
I say my surroundings, all my friends, my family pushing me. Definitely to the next level. Keep going. You should get in the studio, rap. Keep going.
So, why do you keep going and keep up with it,
It's just a passion. I enjoy making music. I like seeing people I like playing my music in. Fans come up to me wherever I'm at, or they be like, oh, I like that song, play that, let me get that song, send that unreleased to me. Shit like that, I fuck with that. So it's really for the fans.
Yeah. How did you get into making music?
My older brother, he off camera, but he got me into it. They always used to be recording, like, come in the studio, come record. You gotta record. You already look like a rapper. Might as well rap. I'm like, fuck it, I'm a rap. Took it from there.
Yeah. You already look like a rapper. Is that, you said also that you're big into like fashion.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Does that play into it?
Hell yeah, for sure. I fuck with Jordans, retros, all that. I've been on that shit for years, man, years.
Do you think they kind of like relate, you being an artist and you also liking like that other way of like expression in like art?
In a sense, for sure, definitely. Definitely, because I can express myself either way, in fashion or in the music.
Yeah. Do you feel like you as a person define yourself by either one of those or both of them?
Well, I put it like this. I make the music and I make the outfit. If clothes don't make me or the music don't make me.
Yeah, that's a great point. Okay, so we'll pull it back around now to the start again. What actually, like, is there any certain moment you remember where you were like, oh wow, maybe I should start taking music serious, or like doing that?
Definitely, probably when I dropped, what was it? I want to say I dropped, what's that one shit called? Da Vinci. I dropped Da Vinci. And the cameraman was like, bro, you look like a real famous artist right now, right? Like, you got to take this. I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, it turned me up all the way. Like, I got to take this shit serious. The cameraman coming to me like, bro, you got it. You just got to keep going. I'm like, fuck it, I got to keep going.
Yeah. Did you shoot that here in Columbus?
Yeah, I shot it in a little Airbnb off High Street.
Oh, yeah. Huh, that's fun. Do you remember who the videographer was?
Jam's World.
Oh,
yeah.
I've been following Jam's World work for a long time.
I fuck with him.
Yeah, he's dope.
Hell
he got
yeah.
great videos.
Hell yeah.
That's fun.
One of the first cameramans I worked with.
Yeah. Okay, so where do you see, at this point, where do you see or hope this career path to take you in life?
I hope it just take me to where I want to be, like, comfortable. Just comfortable, feet up, chilling, smoking good za, man. Just comfortable where I can put everybody on, you know what I mean?
Comfortable, like, money-wise?
Financially, and just mentally, too. Comfortably, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember, I think, when we were scheduling this, I think I asked you if there's anything specifically, like, that mattered to you, we could talk about.
Yeah.
And am I crazy? One of them was financial literacy.
Yeah.
Could you go into that a bit, like why that matters to you?
It's really about, like, really how you put yourself, because I'm a Capricorn, so finance and money is a big thing about our sign, if you know about that sign. So I'm really, like, I'm driven to get more, be better, you know what I mean? That what drives me. Just always, I can get more, I can do better.
Yeah.
Always.
This is one of those detours that reminds you that interviews aren't just about music. Scarlito starts talking about astrology, how he's a Capricorn, and why he thinks it matters. It's a small moment, but these little side conversations always tell you something about a person. He's got his beliefs and he's standing on them. Interesting. Now, I don't know much. You said that you're a Capricorn, and I remember seeing, it was either on your YouTube or Instagram, where I saw a post about it. It might have been your Instagram story.
My story.
Yeah, I saw that. Can you explain that a little? I don't really know, like...
It's 102 billionaires that's a Capricorn. Martin Luther King was a Capricorn. Scarface was a Capricorn. Jesus was a Capricorn. If you know, you know. Like, Capricorn is really like, it's the GOAT. It's chosen. We chosen. If you a Capricorn, I fuck with you the long way, for sure.
Yeah. I feel like I don't meet too many people who, like, know that much about that, about, like, the signs. Do you know a lot about them? And do you think they, like, affect us?
Yeah, definitely. If you look at the signs, you could definitely tell, like, how somebody act, and then go look at a sign, what it says about them, it matches. It matches quick.
Really?
Yeah, everybody, but it's different days, and each day you different. Everybody different. Not, I wouldn't say everybody isn't the same, like, but it's certain traits that's the same in people that has the same signs.
Yeah. Can you guess what I am?
I really can't. I'm gonna just say, I'm just throw something random like Scorpio.
Oh, my fiance is Scorpio. I'm Aries.
Aries, that's my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck with y'all.
For some artists, music is about expression. For others, it's about the lifestyle. For Scarlito, it's both. He talks about why he makes music, and one of the biggest things that keeps him going is seeing how people react to his songs. He also values feedback, not just praise, but real constructive criticism. Not every artist is open to that. A lot of people just want to hear they're great, but you can tell SRT Scarlito actually listens when people tell him where he can improve. Okay, so could you tell me what is your favorite part about making music and releasing it on social media, seeing people, like, recognize you, come up to you? What's like the coolest part of all that?
It's really like, I just love making music. Like, so when I get in that studio, I hear the beat and I hear myself on that, like, oh yeah, this the one. Then I put it out and I drop it, and then everybody else saying, oh, this the one. I fuck with this. Everybody fuck with it. It's just like, it's the fans part. I love the fans. They turn me up the most. That's what I do it for.
Yeah. Do you think you might like feeling that feedback in the like responses? Because does it like tell you anything about yourself to hear it?
Definitely, I definitely fuck with the feedback, and then constructive criticism too. So like, tell me that I messed up on this part, or tell me so I can do better on the next one. I fuck with that for sure.
Okay. Do you find, or do you have trouble getting constructive feedback from people, especially like people close to you?
Nah, not the people close to me. They gonna tell me blunt. They real blunt.
Yeah.
They gonna tell me like, I don't like that. Do it different. Or they gonna tell me. God, especially my brother. I be around a lot of rappers from the city, at least.
Yeah. How do you balance? Because I agree, constructive criticism is like, it's a gift.
Yeah.
You know, because it's so like helpful to have that outside perspective. Especially if you get like, what's it called, like tunnel vision on something. But this is my question, asking personal advice to you.
Yeah.
How do you balance taking and acting with constructive criticism? How do you balance that with the fact of you are your own artist?
Yeah.
And there's a reason that you're making art is because it's being expressed by you.
So like, I make a song and in my head I'm like, oh, this fire. I fuck with it. I'm about to drop it.
Yeah.
And I play it for them, and they be like, I don't really like that part, and it made me really rethink the whole song over. So I feel like criticism is like definitely needed in this field for sure.
Yeah, that's a great point. I didn't think of it like that, where the constructive criticism might not be technical advice.
Yeah.
Even if it comes across as technical advice, the value in it might lie in the conversation that it spurs in your brain about it. That's a great way to put it.
Definitely.
I didn't really think of it like that, because I would kind of get stuck in the position where it's like, I really appreciate this person, especially if like they're close to me and they care about me. I really appreciate their constructive criticism. But then I'm like, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if I should like keep going and like have confidence in the creative vision that I drew up in my brain, or if it's better to take a step back and be like, okay,
look it over.
Yeah, let's look it over, because they noticed something that I didn't.
Exactly.
You know?
That's exactly what it is too.
Yeah.
Because a person might notice something, and they have an ear for that part that you didn't have an ear for.
Yep.
And then when you go back, do it over, put that in that song, or edit a video, or however you doing, whatever you're doing, it's gonna be 10 times better.
Yeah.
Because you added more. You're doing more for it.
Yeah. On that note, how do you think that your character and personality and not mannerisms, you know what I mean though, like personality and character and like individuality, how do you think that plays out in your music?
I got a lot of energy, so I'm gonna bring the energy to the song, any song. So once you hear that, I feel like if someone play my music, you gonna know that's me instantly. Just how I talk and all that. Like it's just the whole effect, man. It's just me. You know what I mean? It's just me.
You think your tone of voice and accent like plays into it to show like your?
Yeah, for sure. But a lot of people tell me I don't sound like nobody from Ohio. I don't sound like Ohio artists, so it definitely plays a role to an extent.
I've had that conversation a lot about like the sound of Ohio artists. Do you think Ohio has like Ohio and then Columbus also, maybe more specifically? Do you think there is a sound associated?
Definitely.
Really?
I definitely think we have our own sound, and it plays off of other people's sound in a way.
Explain more.
Like, we listen to so many different artists, so it's like that everybody, we like, how can I put this? So if I listen to Future all day, I might rap a little like Future, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like that, but it's not like we still in flows or anything, but we got our own tone to it.
Yeah. I mean, that's just influence, you know. That's
definitely.
No art has been made that wasn't influenced
Definitely
by the creator's perception of life. That's interesting. I have had that conversation. I haven't done many interviews in Columbus, but that has been a theme that's come up a lot, is like, does Columbus have a sound, and like that, you know, like, do you sound like it? Do you not sound like it? It's interesting.
It's a lot of people that sound different in Columbus, for sure. Mm-hmm. A lot of different sounds, but it all come together at the end of the day, for sure.
A lot of artists carefully craft their stage names, and others just kind of end up with one and roll with it. Scarlito's name wasn't something he planned out. It was something that just formed from the people around him. So this section isn't just about the name itself, though. It's also about how an artist's identity develops, and sometimes even before they realize it. Yeah. Let's see. I have a couple pop questions.
Okay.
Imagine it's a pop quiz. My bad.
You good.
Question number 1. How did you get the name SRT Scarlito?
Well, what the fuck? How the fuck? It was so much shit, man. What the fuck happened? Back in the day, forever ago, man, chilling. My shit used to be like NASCAR. They used to call me NASCAR. Fastest fucking shit. Then it just went from there. We was chilling in the spot and shit. Somebody like, you gotta change your name. You gotta change your name. And we was thinking what the fuck I'm gonna change my name to forever. Like that whole day.
Yeah.
We was just coming up with shit. Like, you need a nickname or something. You can't have that name. Then it was like, what the fuck? Oh, my brother from out east, he was like, kept calling me Lito and shit. Lito. You Lito. And then my sister was in the spot. She like, Scarlito. And it just went from there. And then I got the SRT later on. I was driving the Scats and shit. You know how that go.
Yeah. Now, I've never gotten into or been into cars much at all. But I'm trying to learn. Especially like in Hawaii, it was tough because I couldn't do any like car maintenance myself.
Yeah.
This is a random tangent, I just realized. SRT. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about cars. What does SRT mean?
What the fuck do SRT mean? I don't even fucking know. I don't even know what the fuck SRT mean. My shit.
What does it like refer to? You know, what is it?
It's like one of the Dodge's top models, faster models for that car, basically. Cause it's like
street racing technology.
Yeah, it's basically. But my SRT, that's a whole different meaning. It's not the car. It's not for the car. My shit is for shorty really trapping. So like, I was shorty really trapping. You know what I mean? Shorty, youngest really doing this shit.
Huh. I thought it was the car.
Nah, so I came a long way. You know what I mean? Certified risk taker. You can go either way you want.
Huh. Interesting. I like it. Well, thank you. All right. Second pop question. Although after this, he's gonna change my oil for me of the car. You know, it's 5,000 miles. We're there. So.
Hey, I got somebody to change it for you. I got you.
All right. December 1st. New project you have coming out. And by the time this releases, this video, the interview that you're listening to right now, it'll be past December 1st. I'm talking December 1st, 2024, depending on when you're listening to this video, how far in the future. It's dropping soon. But we don't have it yet. So can you tell me a little bit about it?
I'm gonna have a couple big features on there. I'm gonna put out like 13 songs for them. It's really like my first major project that I'm dropping for real. Like I put all the 2 years that I've been rapping, 2.5 years, it's all into this moment right here. But promo this shit, get it going. There's a lot of hits on there. Y'all gonna fuck with it. Tap in. Good music, I'm telling you. Promise y'all.
Has it mostly... So, when I went through your Instagram and your YouTube account and was listening to songs, watching music videos, I couldn't tell if any of them were part of an album. Or if it was... If I did...
All singles.
All singles?
Yeah, I just dropped all singles so far.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How was the process of making an album? Like, how did it feel different than making singles? You like it more?
Yeah, I feel like I definitely put more effort into it. Cause I'd really be freestyling. I just go in there and go. I don't write for real.
Yeah.
So I feel like I wrote a little bit more, and hence I did a little bit on the musical side. Express myself a little bit more in this tape. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then you said you record everything here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Could we see? I can cut this part out, so right here, and then.
Nah, he pull up with it.
Oh, he brings it. Oh.
Yeah. So
okay,
wherever
okay,
wherever I'm at, he come to me. Yeah.
That's dope. That's super cool.
Hell yeah.
That's a smart business model. You know. That's dope.
You always anywhere with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's super
Hell
cool.
yeah.
All right. Let's see. So in the music videos you've shot,
Yeah.
I saw a bunch, and then I heard that you have even more unreleased.
Yeah. Got a lot of
So-
shit unreleased.
Yeah. Music videos are about image. And for a while, Scarlito's had a certain look. Bottles, partying, all of it. But at some point, music videos are about image. And for a while, Scarlito's had a certain look. Bottles, partying, all of it. But at some point, he decided to stop showing lean in his videos. It wasn't some big public announcement. It was just a personal decision. He doesn't over-explain it. He just states it for what it was. He says he was overdoing it, and he doesn't mess with it anymore. So you drinking in those music videos, can you tell me if there's like any, like having a bottle in your hand while you're shooting, you know? That in itself, I think, is kind of a creative decision, and also like an expression of who you are, you know? Can you talk on that a little?
A lot of videos I got out right now and shit. I really just, with the gang, we turned up, but with the bros and shit. So I gotta have the bottles for the vibe. It's the vibe, you know what I mean? But on the lean side, had to cut, man. So you ain't see no more drinking my videos. No, I ain't putting that shit. You might see a bottle, but you ain't see me pouring that no more. No, I ain't fucking with that shit.
Why?
Shit. That shit, I was overdoing it for real.
Yeah.
That shit played out now.
Why do you think you were overdoing it?
I don't know, for real. Just getting high as fuck. Blood. High as fuck. Fried. Ain't fuck with that shit though, no more. Say gas.
Yeah. And then let me know if you want me to cut this part out or not, you know? So are you just not showing it in videos anymore? Are you still doing it?
Nah, I ain't fucking with that shit.
Oh, it's out. So
Yeah.
not just videos, everything.
I ain't
now.
fucking with that shit for real. Hell nah.
Well, hell yeah. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear it.
Hell yeah, for
You're
sure.
talking about the lean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Type shit.
Yeah. No, that's dope. That's super, I think, like, that's impressive, you know?
I ain't need it. No, spend too much money on that shit altogether. I ain't need it. Wasting money.
Was it hard to quit?
I mean, I don't really be like, I got a strong mind, so if I don't want to do it, I ain't gotta do it. I just quit it right then and there. I don't really be on it too bad, you know what I mean? If I don't want to do it, it's over with, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope. That's super cool to hear. So, when you talk about quitting lean and just not doing it in videos anymore or anything like that, some artists rap about struggle like it's just a theme in their music. For Scarlito, it's real. He got shot, lost money, and had to start all over. A lot of people let something like that break them. For him, it's just another part of his process. He talks about the setbacks, but you can tell that he's already moved past them as he's working through this journey of being an artist. Brought up when asking, like, if there's anything specifically you want to talk about, like stuff that you've overcome, and talking maybe about going into in depth a little on those. Is that like one of them, or what does that look like?
Hell yeah, man. I had it like last year. It's been going crazy in my shit, man. I got shot. Right before I got shot, my brother passed. So that shit all pushed me, made me overcome all them obstacles, pushed me harder and harder. 12 took all my cheese, make the crib, all types of shit, man. I had to go. It's been hella shit, man. That shit got me where I'm at now, though.
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
Yeah. Do you feel like the music you make is different because of that?
Definitely. I'm in a whole different bag now. Than before all that shit, I'm in a whole different bag now. No cap. They gonna love this shit.
Yeah. Do you think that's part, like, you overcoming that stuff? Do you think that is part of why you continue making music?
Definitely, for sure. That's one of the biggest factors, all of them.
Yeah.
For sure.
What do you think was the hardest part of everything?
Just healing up, getting back right in that bag. All that shit. I was fucked up.
Yeah. But it made it hard for you to work also?
Definitely made it hard to work. But that shit ain't shit. Small shit to a giant.
A few years ago, music wasn't even on his radar. He was moving recklessly, not thinking about the future. But when he started taking music seriously, things changed. A lot of artists say music saved them, but here you can actually hear what that means and how it shows up in someone's life.
You gotta be like a veteran going outside, or how you put it, putting footwork in. Yep, that's gonna kill him.
What do you mean by that, putting footwork in?
Man, footwork, man. When you hop off the porch, man, like, get into that bag, man, every day. Ain't no stop, ain't no distractions, straight. I'm on that whole different time back, that young shit. That's what they call it now, on blood. Yeah. YNs, yeah. I was a crazy YN.
So when did you start being crazy like that?
I say like ninth grade for real. 9th, 8th grade, tweaking. Dudes getting mad at me, all types of shit. Everybody hating me. That was bad as fuck.
Yeah.
But I said I was a badass kid, like I'm Bart.
How long do you think that did last?
Till about like, I say, probably like 21. So like a little over like probably 2 years ago, right when I started rapping for real. I got out that phase.
Do you think the music like played a role in that?
Yeah, it put me in a different headspace. Put me in a different element. Like, I gotta focus on some better shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you think that it would when you started?
Hell nah. Fuck no, I thought I was gonna be like that forever. That's just my lifestyle, you know what I mean?
Yeah. How do you feel about that change in your life in the past few years?
I feel like I elevated myself to do more, think better, make better decisions, better myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Was there anything that like kicked you into starting that?
Not really. I mean, everything for it, you know what I mean? All the shit I overcame, that's what really got me in that mode, for real.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How far do you want this career to take you?
Shit. As far as I can get, take me to the next level. I'm trying to come crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want, like I said, I want crabs, everybody getting crabs, everybody getting car, drive what they want, the lifestyle we need to live. But get out this bitch, you know what I mean?
Yep. Every artist is shaped by what they listen to. And for Scarlito, Ohio's music scene is a big influence. He shouts out his top 3 artists and talks about how Columbus has its own sound, not just a copy of anything else, just a mix of styles that blend into something unique. Okay, so we talked a little bit about being from like the sound of Ohio and Columbus and stuff like that, and who you listen to, how that affects like how your music is made.
Yeah.
Who do you think, we'll say, top 3 Columbus or Ohio artists, and then top 3 global anywhere artists?
Like, you talking about like numbers wise?
No, for you.
For
like
me?
Your favorite.
I'm gonna go with. Man, I fuck with all my people, bro. Man. Tough. I got a lot of honorable mentions in that bitch for sure. I had, especially like, I'm gonna give it to like music I like. I fuck with BSQ Wisdom. Number 1, that's my brother. Fuck with him. That's my favorite, man. Then I'm gonna go with number 2. These not even no order for real. My head. I fuck with. Damn. There's so many. Let me think.
I'll let you think.
Yeah.
And I'll hit, if you're listening to this, this is a personal like favorite list of artists. It's not the top 3 or anything. But if you have a top 3 who you think are the like big 3 or anything like that, share them. Or share your favorite.
Numbers wise?
Huh?
Number wise, the big 3 for sure. I'm gonna give it to Sleepy, 40, and Doobie. They big 3 out this bitch for sure. Definitely.
Do you think, like,
They fuck with the city. They fuck be in the city, fucking with the city. I don't know about everybody else.
Yeah. Do you think when they get bigger, will they like lose the kind of like Ohio?
Nah,
the way people view them, and you know, like kind of like almost like they're kind of like a Columbus artists.
As long as you doing shit for your city, coming back, supporting your city, they gonna fuck with you regardless. Same with your hood. Regardless, they gonna fuck with you as long as you doing that shit from.
Do you want to do that?
Hell yeah, definitely. All turkey drives, all types of shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah. What is that gonna look like? Like
amazing, amazing. Toy drives, turkey drives, giving back. This is giving back when I got it.
Yeah.
I think I was watching some shit. It was like the Migos threw 10,000 in the club, but only gave they high school 1,000. Shit like that. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? I ain't on that type time. That's woozy.
Yeah. What makes you want to give back? Like, why?
Shit, cause I ain't never got gave back to, so I want to do something different. Switch it up. For sure.
Yeah. Okay then. So that's the biggest 3. Do you have 3 favorite?
Number 1 Wiz. I'm gonna say number 2 G Baby. And number 3 me. No cap.
Do you play your music?
Hell yeah.
Like in the car?
Hell yeah. I be driving people crazy with my shit.
Yeah.
No cap. They can't get it. Man, I can't get enough of my shit. I'm gonna play that. But I listen to a lot of music though. I got a lot of influences.
Why do you like listening to your own music? Like what? Because I feel like sometimes I like listening to or watching some of my stuff, videos, you know, and other times it's like, oof.
It's like I can listen when I'm listening to. I'm like, ooh, I fucked up there, or I could have made that song better. So now I might just make a whole new song that's even better and just go from there. It made me want to make more music when I listen to my shit.
Yeah, interesting. I feel like sometimes when I do that, you know, like watch a music video that I shot like a while ago, my brain will start to do that and be like, oh, you could have done this better, could have done this better. So I get distracted by too many things. Yeah. So I have trouble sitting down and focusing with that.
It's all about the bigger picture. It's all about, is you going to do it better, or you going to leave it like that? You going to come back harder, or you just going to leave it like that? You going to keep that flow, or you going to switch it up?
Yeah.
No cap.
That makes me think, I feel like for a while what the 2 values for me that I kind of held most dear were like, I don't know if they're values, but like you got to keep working. So whatever you do, even it doesn't have to be a lot. You know, you don't have to keep working well or keep doing anything. You just got to stay like active with whatever you're doing. That's what I try and hold myself to.
Yeah.
And then
For sure.
two, I feel like what is also hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. You know, is you got to keep learning and trying new things, experimenting, testing.
Definitely.
You know, because
I'm always trying to do some new shit in every video. I'm trying
Yeah.
to switch it up, do something different. I be thinking like, oh, I gotta do something that nobody did before. I'm gonna be the first one to do it. That's how I be thinking.
yeah.
Try to switch it up every time. Like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And it's also good, I feel like, for me at least, because it allows me to have small victories. So, for instance, like, learning something new. You know, I try to learn at least, like, one thing every day, no matter what. Be it how I can, like, treat the people who I care about better. Be it, like, video editing, something like that. At least one thing, you know?
Yeah. Something. Just learn something new every day.
And yeah, and I feel like when I'm able to, because a lot of times, you know, you kind of learn it, you try and practice, but like, there's only so much you can do if you don't, especially if you don't have like energy
Yeah.
to do it. But when it does happen, it also provides small victories, I think, which I'm able to see and motivate me, you know?
Definitely.
And like, the more I do it, the more little victories I have, the more like that also builds into my motivation.
Yeah.
All that to say, what do you think motivates you to be creative?
This my grind, my hustle. I had a natural hustle. I'm just ready to go get it. I'm trying to be number one, you know what I mean? So really motivate me for real, just like everything I overcame and all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the moral of the story. I'm gonna get there, you know what I mean? Stay down.
So when I asked for top 3 and then favorite 3 artists in Columbus, you know, or Columbus or Ohio.
There's some more I fuck with. I got some more I fuck with though. I fuck with MST BMO. I fuck with MST Bellog. I fuck with EBS Souls. I fuck with all that. That's a whole lot of names. Shoot 'em up. Hella names I can name. All my people rap. You know what I mean? I fuck with everybody's shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Showed a long way.
Yeah. So I can ask that question, but I'm also curious in knowing who do you Spotify or Apple Music or YouTube Music?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Everything.
You use everything?
Hell yeah.
Or I mean, like, what do you listen to mostly? You listen on?
Oh, listen on.
Yeah.
It's music. You hip to that?
Mm-mm.
Music. It's a little music app, but basically it's YouTube.
Huh. Yeah. What are, like, the top 3 artists you listen to on that?
You know how to get to that shit?
On the App Store?
Nah, like,
Oh, see, like,
yeah.
no. You don't got, like, the statistics of it. Like, I don't care. You could just, like, who do you usually put on, you know?
I fuck with Chicken P. I be fucking with Nuda 05. I fuck with Future, of course. Moneybag, yo. Day Ballin'.
I think Moneybag's probably my favorite.
It's hella different ones, man. I fuck with so much music. It's like endless, for real.
Yeah.
Lil Bro, all hell of them.
If you had, for your favorite to listen to, if you had to put a top 3.
Like I can only play them 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Future on there. I'm gonna put Chicken P on there. I ain't gonna cap. It's just, I fuck with that nigga. His shit fire. Fuck with that nigga shit. And the third one, I'm gonna have to go like some old school for real. Blood like Alicia Keys. No cap. Fuck him up. Facts. I swear to God. I fuck with the old school shit.
Okay. Alright. For some artists, music is just about sound. For Scarlito, it's also about presentation. He's into fashion, and he sees it as another form of self-expression. Here he talks about his favorite brands and how fashion plays a role in his identity as an artist. So now move into. We'll jump back in from that pop question list I said I had. I forget if we're on 3, 4, 3. I think.
3, 4.
I think it was 3.
One of them.
But it got. We'll say rough 3. Put the little. Was it the wavy sign? That means like roughly.
Yeah.
Put that there. Brands and fashion. Who you wear. Do you have a favorite one? And if so, if you have a favorite, then you must have like a list.
Favorite brand. The go-to favorite brand, just to go through, throw on. I'm gonna have to be like, I had to give it to Nike for sure. Just on some, I throw that on any day, all the time for sure. Nike. And then top 5, I fuck with Kasubi, Off-White. I fuck with. What's up? Court. I fuck with Court. Supreme. I got hella them bitches for real. And I fuck with my nigga shit too. Trendsetter Studios, my brother's clothing brand. I fuck with that. I'll rock that any day for sure. Tap in, he in the city with it. Lick kicks, shoe store, all that.
Yeah. So, you said that you're like, is fashion and like how you dress, is that like, how important is that to you?
I mean, it really ain't shit for real. I make the clothes don't make me. But I be putting that shit on for sure, you guys. Anybody, for sure, you know how that shit go.
Oh yeah. All right, and the last top 5 or top 3, if we were changing it.
Right.
Top 5 strands.
Top 5 strands. Whew. I'm gonna go with cookies. I fuck with cookies. I fuck with Rinse. I fuck with lemon cherry. I fuck with the lemon cherries. It was this one shit, cherry pie. It was the braziest flavor. It was some back in the day shit. It was one of the braziest flavors I smoked for sure. And then like the new wave with the boxes and shit, I'm fucking with the Fantas. So any flavor Mafias, I'm fucking with them. And I'm fucking with my bro shit too. You know, the hella shit. Blood, my nigga got that guy too. Blood, he just started his little brand up, so going crazy.
Yeah. So, we'll switch it up a little right now, the conversation. There's no overcomplicated formula. Scarlito's process is simple. Get in the studio, make music, shoot a video, repeat. But that consistency is what separates people who just rap for fun and then those who are actually trying to build something. He also shares some real advice for new artists. That system of record, shoot, market, related to how to budget and then how to very specifically how to do it when you have a certain budget in mind for artists. Going back to creating music, what do you think is your biggest like skill?
I feel like my biggest skill is going in there and I can just make the song. I ain't gotta write or nothing. I just hear the beat and we just gonna go in there and make a song every trip. So we're gonna make some fire shit. Sure.
Yeah. And then as a person, what do you think are your like strongest held values? Principles.
Having a strong mentality. Staying focused. Staying in that mode, trying to get it. And then just being humble and positive. Stay focused. Sure.
Yeah. How do you think you kind of develop those, like, as a person?
Just growing up, having to get it. You know what I mean? Ain't getting ahead to you. Sure.
How old are you right now?
22.
So 22. So then, what did it look like for you, 22 years old in 2024 right now, growing up?
I'm 23 now. I might be there in like a month for real.
Oh, hell yeah.
By the time this out, you know what I mean? I'll be 23 by the time this out, huh?
Oh, yeah. You will be.
Hell
By the time
yeah.
this is out, you'll be 23.
Hell yeah.
So then, 2024, you're 23, 22 years old throughout the year.
Yeah.
Growing up in like the early 2000s, early 2010s, what was that like for you? You said that just growing up is what formed like your principles and character. What did it look like for you?
Day to day, just really like 2000, early 2000 shit. We just having fun, thugging it. We just doing all types of crazy shit. Having big ass basketball tournaments and football tournaments and shit. We just do it ourselves though. Like it wasn't no adults around. It was just us doing it, going crazy outside though. Like I mean, we doing this shit. It was day to day, in hella shit, inside abandoned houses, all types of shit. Just doing shit, crazy shit.
What do you think your immediate like next steps are?
My next steps, dropping the tape.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop the tape. I'm gonna give y'all some fire visuals, fire ass visuals, the best of the best. I'm coming crazy every time. I'm probably gonna drop like 2025. I'm probably gonna drop like 20 videos, and I'm gonna drop 2 tapes. Okay, 2 more tapes on top of this tape. So it's plenty of music coming out for real. Like literally, I'm filling y'all's whole tape up, your whole playlist up with my shit. Okay, hella shit. We on that.
Do you know the name of the album?
Yeah, I got the name, but I ain't really.
You want to say it?
I might switch it though, cause there's a couple names we trying to figure out.
Yeah.
So I don't really know yet, but
Yeah.
by the time this out, they gonna know. So
Yeah. Say less. Well, this is your for anybody watching. I forget what they call it. This is your call to action
yeah,
to go check that out now. All the links are going to be in the description. Everything to all platforms, social medias, and everything that you gotta check out.
for sure.
And then when you say that the quality of the work that you're going to be putting out, you say it's just going to be the best. It's like the best.
It's always improvement. So it's the best that I got up to now.
Oh,
It's crushing the shit I've been put out. Everything out, it's crushing all that shit. It's on a whole new level. Like we taking off with this shit. For sure.
Why do you think is at a whole new level?
New engineers, new sound, new flows, features crazy. Video is crazy. Everything's at a whole new level. I'm putting my foot on their necks. For sure.
What drove those changes of all that getting better?
Really just trying to make my sound better. Make my sound. I'm trying to improve everything anyway.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like you're anticipating it?
At certain times I am.
I do too. I feel like that every now and then. You got to stop myself.
For sure. Like let me just go. I be like I'm gonna make some more music. Yeah.
What do you hope that the time frame looks like as far as you getting to the point you want to be at earlier in our conversation when you said that just like being able to provide for everybody, you know?
I'm trying to be there at least by the time I'm 26, 27, at least.
Yeah. Sorry, you say at least. Is that at the, I gotta think about, at the earliest or latest?
At least. At the latest.
At the latest?
Yeah.
I like it, yeah.
No, that might be the earliest, huh?
I don't know, I was trying to think about it. I always have trouble
The earliest.
with those ones.
Well, I meant by the latest, so I try to be there by 27. By the latest.
Oh, yeah.
That's gotta be the latest.
Yep.
But it come when it come. You gotta stay down for this shit.
Yeah,
So,
I feel like working with expectations a lot of times takes away from what you're actually doing. For me, at least, what I've seen, like what with me in my career, is that times when I did unknowingly set up expectations for myself, like, all right, I'm putting this effort in, so I'm going to see this level of reward. You know,
you
we're
can't do that.
Yeah,
You can't.
and now I catch myself doing it every now and then. I'm like, damn, you know. Especially if like I spend a lot of time on one thing and then like it just doesn't do how I want it to, you know.
You gotta just pump that
I'm
shit out.
Damn, yeah. That's why I think just continually working and improving I think is like for me at least the most important thing.
Not for real. Practice make perfect. Like, the more you practice, the more perfect your shit gonna be.
Yeah. How often do you think are you like doing something to progress your art career? You know, your career as an artist.
I'm trying to do something at least every other day for sure. Trying to do something, whether it's get in the studio with a new engineer, another engineer, not saying it like that, but another engineer, or just meeting new people or going new places, doing new things, or just networking.
So, do you have advice for anybody who's starting to make music or pursue any type of artistic career / endeavor? Do you have like advice for them on either time management or like just how to keep going?
Really just stay focused. Don't lose sight of what you really want to do with this shit. Lock in. Stay down for this shit. This shit gonna come for sure. But you really just gotta, depending on the age you is and shit, just, I know that shit might be a little costly to get in the store shit, but shit, it ain't gonna hurt you to get in band lab. Go do it yourself, just shit, off the phone. It ain't gonna hurt you just to hear how you want. Then you gonna, when you stack a little cheese, get some cheese, you got some cheese, whether it's your birthday or whatever you doing, nigga, get some cheese. Nigga, go get some work, get some cheese, get some studio time, it's gonna sound better. You gonna keep going from there.
I feel like that's great advice, actually. That's a tough line to balance for me, and it always has been, and always will be. Well, fingers crossed, hopefully not. Of how to balance time versus money into this, you know? Because, like, jeez, this setup, the lights, cameras, the million things, it's like, I had to come up with a good, like, system of kind of saving up for it so that I can spend it, so I actually have the ability to.
You gotta stack that shit.
Yeah, you have to.
You gotta stack that shit.
Yeah. But then, I don't know, you know, I guess different paths for different people. I'm sure there's people out there who have made it and are working right now that will make it, who they just have like such a good sense of making work that people will like enjoy, or they just fell into that pocket where what they enjoyed is what similar to the majority of people enjoy, to where like even with like nothing, you know,
it's gonna go.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that shit be crazy. Once you get it though, it's over where you got it. So you ain't gonna lose it.
Yeah, I feel like it really, at least for me, comes down to learning how to make stuff that the people close to you will want to listen to when they hear it. Because when you can get to that point, you know, the people who like support you, if it's like, and this might also be different because the stuff I make is like long form videos. So like I don't even watch them. Most like after I release them, it's like I've already had the conversation, edited it for a long time, and then it's like I don't have the attention span. So it's like if I can get, and the people you care about, they're just the people who are closest to you.
Yeah.
So if you can get something that they care about or hear about from somebody other than you, then it's like, okay, if they care enough to actually want to like learn more about it, watch it, XYZ, then strangers will also. Because then they're actually gonna have a reason. It's just a good way of visualizing it for me, you know.
For sure.
To like understand like what I could do to make a better listening or like watching experience for people.
Your edits gotta come crazy.
Yeah.
Once your edits come crazy, your transitions, all that. Yeah. It's easy. You gotta fall into the algorithm. It's over. It's easy.
Yeah, because then once you do learn it, then you have the skill, and like you said, you're not going to unlearn the skill. Yeah. You might fall out of practice a little, but it's easy to get back into practice on everything.
Exactly.
So it's like, yeah, that's the hard part, though, because you can't rush learning.
Definitely can't.
And it's like, we can try to rush people's perception of us, you know, and like the eyes on us, but what does rushing do if you don't like know what to do when those people all have their eyes on you, you know?
Right.
Like if the individual people in your life are looking at what you're making, whatever video, whatever song, whatever picture, whatever art, drawing, you know, if the people in your life are looking at it and like just being like supporting, not meaning that they don't support you, you know, but supporting you, but then you can tell that like it's not, doesn't really speak out to them. And they don't like, they only support it because it's you and they support you, you know?
Yeah.
But if you can get to the point where they are supporting it because they're supporting it and not you.
Because they love it.
Then it's like, when that thing does happen where you get like 100,000 eyes on you for XYZ random thing, then all those people, just the same way that your family or your loved ones or the people you care about do, they'll have the same reaction.
Exactly.
So it's like, I feel like it goes along with like winning the lottery, you know, why so many people who win the lottery end up broke, you know, or dead, because like they don't have like the financial literacy.
They're not ready.
Going back to what you said, not ready for it.
They're not ready for it.
Yeah.
Because when they hit them, they don't know what to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't investing in it, you just spending it.
Yep.
Literally.
A lot of artists think social media is the key to growth, but Scarlito emphasizes something else: real world networking. He talks about being seen, making connections, and ensuring people remember your name. In a game where visibility is everything, it might just be the most valuable skill. Alright, so I'm curious, for your process of making music going forward,
Yeah.
do you use an engineer or producer for every song?
Yeah. I want to do it myself, though. I want to get into it myself, making it all myself. But as of right now, I got an engineer, producer for all that shit.
What makes you want to get into it and like learn it yourself?
Cause my engineer make music, so he make me, and I'd be like, he just be making his music whenever he want, whenever. So for free, it's gonna be making me like, you know what I mean? That's a double bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely want to do that. Definitely want to get into that.
How did you first start recording? When you first started making music, you got asked me
That's
that.
a good question. Thank you. I just got assisted. So, how did you first start making music, like recording, when you were making music?
I was making music in a closet off a band lab with the Apple AirPods. I had just doing shit. Me and my little brother.
Yeah.
Free my nigga, man. Free little trap. You on the way. For sure, definitely.
How do you think the sound quality has changed since then? Like, recording on, you said like on an AirPod or something?
On the Apple plug-in one.
Oh, yeah. Like, sound quality.
Oh
Can
my
you notice
gosh.
the difference?
Fuck yeah. I don't even want to. I think if you can find that music, you can do what you want with it. Hey, I don't know where that shit at right now.
You didn't release a lot of it?
Yeah, I did, but I don't know that I ain't really have all platforms and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just releasing that shit.
A lot of that shit got taken down too.
Yeah.
Taken down?
Yeah.
A lot of it did? Yeah. What do you suggest for me? Since I'm starting to do like the voiceovers for them, you know, and like almost narrate it, you know, like a TV show documentary.
Yeah.
To record the best audio I can. Do you have any suggestions for me? Right now, all I'm doing is I'm using this.
For audio.
Yeah.
You got this snowball.
Is that the cover or is that the type of microphone?
The mic, it's the snowball mic.
It's good.
Yeah.
Snowball Yeti, I think.
It's perfect. Yeah, the snowball Yeti. Perfect
as well?
for hell yeah. But it's all different types. A couple different fire ass mics you can get.
Yeah.
It's all about the mic. The mic is gonna make it sound crazy,
Yeah.
and then how you edit it into the video. You gotta make that perfect, and it's green from there.
Have you ever like gotten into like mixing or producing or audio editing?
Yeah, basically on that back in the day in that closet shit on that band lab, you do that shit yourself, everything.
Yeah.
So basically a little of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
but I definitely want to get into it all the way fully.
Yeah, it seems complicated.
Yeah, complicated as fuck. That's what I think. That's why I pay that nigga so good.
Yeah, I record the voiceovers in Adobe Audition, and years ago I found like just a tutorial that gave me a good preset thing to change, you know, to like erase background noise, and, like make it a normal volume, and I throw that on there. But otherwise, like I don't know how to do anything. It's so complicated.
Hell yeah, that shit it definitely get complicated as fuck. That audio shit.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of like actually making the music?
Hearing it when it's done. Hearing the whole song when it's done, when he play it, like, let me hear it. Let me hear the whole thing from the top. That's the best part.
Yeah.
When he click that space button, that shit play back. That's all. No cap.
How do you feel right now in your like career? How do you feel? Are you like content? Are you hungry?
I'm hungry. I'm hungry as fuck. I'm like a lone wolf out this bitch, but I'm like a shark in the middle of the ocean. I'm biting on whatever. No cap. I'm ready to get that shit. No cap. I gotta push myself a little harder though. Sure. Drop a little more. Put that shit in their face so they can see it.
Yeah. Do you think? Are you happy with like the progress and how it's going and the direction your career's taken?
Yeah, I'm definitely happy with what I got so far, but I feel like it's always room for improvement.
Yeah. Do you think that the room for improvement, where do you think that's going to come from? Like, what avenues of this career?
Networking, finding different paths and lanes, switching it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna come. Just meeting the right people. You know. Sure.
Can you go a bit more in depth on networking? Like, what you mean by it and why?
Like going to events. Wherever you go, I'm promoting myself. You know what I mean? You gotta promote yourself more than anything. Ain't nothing else matter but promoting yourself. Or it's on the same. However many followers you got, gonna keep seeing it over and over. They're gonna share it. Some of their followers gonna get there, but it's all about networking, new people, new faces, seeing that, new ears, seeing it. You know what I mean?
Interesting. So, I don't think I've ever really I've heard that before. People talk about like you need to be your biggest promoter,
for sure,
and you gotta meet people and tell them about what you do and
everywhere
like
you go.
But not phrased like that. That's interesting. I didn't even really think about it like that.
Everywhere I go, I do it. No cap.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram, SRT Scarlito. No cap. Literally.
Do you think that is important to make a career out of it, to get to where you want to be with the financial goal?
Hell yeah, it's all about footwork. You can't go back on that footwork. That's just footwork right there.
Yeah.
Doing that's just one little piece of footwork that you're doing. Putting it out, getting it out there, so more eyes and ears can hear and see your shit.
Yeah. We close things out with some final thoughts. What's next for him, where he's headed, and what advice he'd leave behind. So he keeps it pretty simple. Stay focused, stay positive, and keep putting the work in. What do you suggest new artists? You haven't been making music too long, but you already have clearly a system of how you're doing it, and you're making the steps, you're making the work. What do you recommend absolute beginners just starting? At the start of this video, they realized that they wanted to start. What do you suggest they spend their time on most?
Really putting yourself in that mode to really make hits. Everything you just think, make a hit, make hits. Literally get in that studio, put yourself in that studio, get in there, work, grind. You're gonna get it. So you're gonna see the results. It's gonna come for sure. For it's a lot of people that's trying to rap and do their thing in the city, But we just gotta take it more serious. Everybody, put yourself for a little bit harder. Push yourself to get where you want to be. You know what I mean? It's all about the grind. You gotta get your hustle up.
Yeah. What do you think has been like the biggest thing holding you back when we're talking about like in the context of your like working habits, you know, and like how much you put into this, and then what do you think is like probably the most common thing that holds other artists back?
That paper. I spent hella shit in that shit. I'm talking about so much paper just on this. Regular motherfucker be like, bro, you wasted all that on that. But it just it's what I want to do. You know what I mean? I spent thousands in this shit for sure already, and there's gonna be thousands more. It's all about what you want to do. You know what I mean?
Why and how do you make that decision where you're gonna put that money into it, you know? Like what you're saying, a lot of people would be like, that's irresponsible, that's crazy, you know? But like clearly you care about the money side of things.
It's my passion.
Yeah,
that's
so
a
it's
passion.
like, oh, that's how you justify it?
Yeah, like this what I do. This my what that shit called? It's my hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah. You always gonna invest in your hobby. No cap. No matter what you is, no cap. You gonna invest in your hobby for sure. It's gaming. You gonna get a gaming setup, gaming chair. Whereas it's recording, you gonna get your cameras. You know what I mean? You gonna invest in your hobby for sure. Whether it's making fucking flying airplanes. You know what I mean? Them little airplanes you fly. You can invest in it. New ones every time. You gonna invest in it.
Yeah. Do you?
Because you investing in yourself when you do that. It's your hobby.
Yeah. Where do you think your limit is at right now with that, as far as spending money? Like if, like.
Right now, I just straight music, videos, and promotion. That's my limit. Nothing else. Like everything else, I need to slow down. I be spending too much paper on the hood.
Yeah.
But other than that, just right there, them three, get them out the way, then we good.
Could you say that again? You said music videos?
Music videos, recording time, and promotion.
How do you pay for promotion? Like, what does that even look like?
It's all different shit. Like promotion, like this only happens in Ohio. Shit, bigger networks, you put your shit on there, pay to get it on their network, and that's a hell of more eyes on your shit than you definitely was gonna get just sharing it on your page. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Say Cheese, you can get it on Say Cheese, World Star. You know what I mean? All them, you can just get it on there. That's gonna get hella eyes. The right eyes is coming from them pages.
Oh yeah.
Or not even just them pages. That way, if they share it, then they might share it because they like your shit too. Then you get in their page, limitless.
Yeah.
It's gonna go on.
How much? How do you think people should split up that cost? Say somebody is like for me, a lot of the times that I've been doing like my video production, it has a lot been like, I'll just have like any like side money that I have I can put into it. Say somebody has like $100 in a month, and they're like, all right, I'm willing to budget like $100 towards this month.
Okay, so you gonna
How
do
would
that?
they split up between those three?
You gonna do that first month? You gonna put that 100 on that recording time. That second month,
all of it.
all of it. That second month, you gonna put that money on that videos from them recording times. And that third month, no, I lied. You gonna wait 2 months. You gonna make so in them 2 months, you gonna get some more side cheese and record some more music.
Yep.
So now you got like 5 songs built up. You can pick one of them songs, shoot the video, and then the other, you gonna promote it. 3 months. That's all it's gonna take you.
Yeah.
You got your whole first video done. Your whole that's your first step. You get your song, the best song you could do, best video you could do, and the best promotion you could do.
Interesting. I feel like that's great advice, because you're honestly just right now you're making me realize a lot of times whenever I watch YouTube videos, read things, pages, like websites that tell you how to be better at an art form, you know, or like different techniques and stuff, and a lot of them say to like find your audience. you know?
Yeah.
But I never really understood how to do that, you know? And like they say, get in front of your audience.
Yeah.
But understanding the type of page that you can pay for a promotion, that's
your audience is gonna come to you.
Mm-hmm.
What they like. If they like you, then that's your audience. They coming to you. They gonna come to your page for sure.
Yeah, that's great advice. So if you're listening to this and you are an aspiring artist, you heard him first. If you want to make music, if it is music route, first month, figure out a budget and then drop it in the studio. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. We're probably gonna be wrapping up here.
Hell yeah.
I forgot about that too. There's a couple things I always ask at the end. Oh, it's perfect. About to die. That camera is. So I'll get the question out. First, if you had any last message to leave the listeners off with. And then second, after that, if you could give your, like, what all social platforms to find you on, you know?
Last message I can give is stay focused in your craft, stay humble, think positive, don't cap. Just think the best of your situation, just make the best of it. You know what I mean? And you can find me on everything SRT Scarlito. So it's Instagram SRT.Scarlito. What am I? YouTube's SRT Scarlito. Every music platform SRT Scarlito. That's about it for real.
Hell yeah! And again, those are gonna be in the description, the links to all that. So head there, follow. If you made it this far, appreciate you. I hope that you were able to take something out of this and, you know, find a new artist to listen to. All right, appreciate it, man. That's gonna be great. And that's it for this one. SRT Scarlito gave us a look at where he's at, some of the lessons that he's learned, and the shifts that he's made in his life, both that he decided to and ones that were kind of influenced on him by the people around him and what his actions. And then he also talked about where he sees things going in the future. So if you made it this far, really appreciate you watching. It means more than you could know. Take a chance to give the artist a follow. Check his socials out. Give his music a follow. You know, Scarlito would appreciate all the support, all of it. If you like this one, on screen now is going to be the thumbnail for another one of my interviews with W. Capone. I think that you'd really like the similarities in view on the world and kind of business mindset as similar as it is here, and how they both kind of look forward and view their careers as artists. So feel free to check that out. Have a good one.